guys, welcome back to my channel. Your girl Rachel back again with another video on life with Ballade. So this video is going to be about a topic that I get asked a lot by a lot of people. Like, a lot of people ask me this, so I'm going to answer it. So it's basically what I pack in my bag as a nursing student. So number one, I just need to say the importance of this. You need a bag that is suitable for your back. So I would not recommend them gym bags. They're not going to support your back. Just get a rucksack. Like, none of the ones that they used to wear in year 7. Just get something like that. That will support your back. Also, in your bag, you need your uniform. Your uniform needs to be clean. You can't wear the same uniform that you wore the day before. Like, that's not really hygienic. So just fresh uniform, ironed. I don't know how to iron, so I get my dad to iron it, but it's up to you. And make sure that your shoes is in a separate bag. You don't want your dirty shoes from work to be touching other stuff, so just put it in a separate bag. So, and I'll do a video later on about what shoes is appropriate for placement, because I feel like a lot of people don't know what shoes to wear. I didn't know what shoes to wear, but I wear Crocs. Crocs are so comfortable, so I would recommend that. Another thing that is really important as well is that you need to remember that you're representing your university and you're representing yourself. So wearing clean, just looking smart and clean in general, you feel good, you look good. And yeah, so I just recommend just looking nice and clean for placement, because you are working in a hospital and there's a lot of germs and infections in the hospital anyway. So you bringing your dirty uniform just gonna increase them more of the dirt. And another thing that I have in my bag is spare clothes. I cannot stress this enough. I remember when I got in trouble for wearing my uniform to placement, even though I live really close to my placement place. And I wore a long jacket, but yeah. Just bring extra clothes. For example, you wear your own clothes to work, change, wear your uniform, change when you're done, and then wear your own clothes back home, because infection control. And I know it's long to do that, but just do it anyway, because you don't want to get in trouble. And yeah, just do it, you know. And it's, I know it's long. Like, I was just thinking, do I really have to do this, even though I live nearby? But just do it anyway, because even there's a pandemic right now, there's a virus that's out there, and you don't want to carry the virus, and plus you're working with sick kids, so you need to be mindful of that. Like, I did it once and I got in trouble, so I'm just trying to advise you guys so that you don't get in trouble. So you just have your spare clothes in there and just put on like joggers, like a tracksuit, take it off, put your uniform on, put that tracksuit back on. Like, you don't need to wear something fancy, you don't need to wear jeans. I have never worn jeans going to work. I always wear joggers or leggings, because it's just easier to just move in and wear. Like, I don't want to be thinking, oh my god, am I gonna wear like a nice top today or jeans? No, I wear my tracksuit and that's it, because I don't see why I'm dressing up for work. But yeah, I would definitely recommend you should do that, because you will get in trouble. You will get in trouble, because they don't want us to even wear our uniform outside anyway. So yeah, I did it once, I got in trouble, so I'm advising you guys. That's what I'm here to do, advise you guys not to make mistakes that I did. So yeah, I just recommend you guys not to wear your uniform outside. Even if it's your trousers, don't wear it. Even if it's your top, don't wear it. But I don't know, if you're driving in a car that's your own and it's like private, I don't know, because I see a lot of nurses doing that. But I feel like if it's like public transport, then I don't think you can do that, because you're carrying germs and bacteria, infection control. Another thing that is really important is pens. So I cannot stress this enough. You be asked to borrow, somebody may ask to borrow your pen and they may not give it back. What are you going to use afterwards? You need a pen. You need a pen. So I recommend carrying like about 3 pens. And these big pens that are multicolors are really, really, really good, because for example, if you're like doing a timetable and you need to write your observation with one color, the medication one color, or like the pump reading another color, this is really important. And just carry 2 extra pens. Make sure that they're black, because you can only write in black, not in pencil. So yeah, that's literally, you need to carry these, because a patient may ask for the pen, you're not gonna get that back. A nurse may ask for your pen, you may not get it back. Or a doctor may ask for your pen, you're not gonna get it back. So just be prepared to just have a lot of pens and people to ask you for your pens. So just have extras. So yeah, that's what I would just recommend. So another thing that you need is scissors. You need to be really careful with your scissors because a patient can literally take it and injure themselves, especially kids who come in with like mental health. They can take and then hurt themselves, and it's not like is intentional. So you need to be very careful with this, but this is really useful. For example, if you're like doing a dressing change and the dressing is too big, you could just cut it and, you know, perfect for size. But you just need to be careful, but always carry this. You don't know when you're going to need it. For example, if like the sap probe is not sticky, just get another like tape or whatever, cut it, wrap it around. So yeah, this is really, 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 really important. So this is what I carry in my bag for placement. So yeah. Another thing that is really good is these torch lights. They are so good. This is literally my best friend. So this is what you can use for like neurovascular obs. So for example, if a child came in with a head injury, you use this to like do neurovascular obs. So you just shine the light in the eyes, and then there's even like small circles right here that will show you like the size of the pupils if they're dilating. And also if like someone's taking drugs, you can see like if their pupils don't even dilate at all. You can just see like if they're like number 9, which is that wide, you know that they're probably on drugs, or there's something wrong with them when they hit their head, and like there may be like neuro problems as well. Like this is really good. So yeah, keep it. And also I use it for like if I'm on a night shift and the room is dark and I don't want to turn on the big light to disturb the patient, so you can just use this to like see what you're doing, or like read the pumps, or just check the child's resp. You can just use this. That's what I use. I'm just saying for what I use. So yeah, so I use that. And also you can use it to see wound sites. So for example, the room is not like as bright, just shine the light, and then if you want to use it to like check the child's wound sites, I recommend that as well. So another thing that has been useful during the pandemic is this. So this is something that you can use to like hold your face mask. So for example, this is my face mask here. You just hook it on the ends. So that's one side and that's the other side, and then it just goes behind your, oh god, it came off. So you can just hook it at each end and then just use it as like a face mask like that. So instead of it go behind your ears and it hurts your ears, like face mask puts stents behind your ears, like it's really, really painful. You can get really sore ears. So this really just helps relieve your ears, and it's really, really like helpful. Like it goes back of your head and then, you know, put in your face. It keeps it in place. So yeah, I really recommend this. You get this from Amazon, but luckily my lecturer's mum made this for us, so I got this and it's so good. You get it in different colors as well, different designs. If you want to be fancy, you can be like, oh, you know what, yeah, I wanted to do red today, pink, purple, anything. So yeah, these are really, really useful. So another thing that I carry in my bag for placement is a fob watch. So these are really important, like if you're counting resp while you're doing observations, or you just want to see what time it is and you don't want to bring out your phone, I feel like bringing out your phone could be unprofessional, especially if you're doing resp or like counting something. You just need I keep calling it a temper dot. I don't know why I keep calling it a temper dot, because it's not a temper dot, but you always need a fob watch. So you really need this. This is really important, but they break really easily. You can get a digital one, or I see some people use like the Apple Watch and then just put it on like these end things, and they come off really easily. So I've lost a lot of them. A lot of them broke. So, you know, just make sure you have this. And you don't need to have this color necessarily. There's like different designs that they have. So this is really good. I would definitely recommend this to anyone. But yeah, you have to buy it. It's not even me recommending it. You have to buy it. Like, so yeah, a lot of nurses have it as well. It's really, 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 can't stress how useful it is. Very useful. Another thing that I have in my bag is a jumper. So if it's on a night shift, it gets really cold, the hospital is freezing at night, so you need that to just keep you warm. So my university have given us cardigans or jumpers that we can wear whenever we're on ward, and it says child nurse and it has a university logo on it. So I would recommend just carrying one. If your uni don't do it, just carry like a Nike cardigan, anyone, like it doesn't really matter, but just make sure it's something that you can easily just take off, because you can't wear your cardigan or jumper in with a patient because of infection control. So just make sure you have that, and it's black, not like, you don't want a bright pink one, like come on, like come on, like you want someone that is like even navy, black, or even grey. That's literally it. So that's what I would just recommend. Another thing that I have in my bag is cream. You wash your hands a lot as a nurse. You wash your hands so much. It's actually crazy how much you wash your hands, and your hands get dry. You start getting like dry skin, start getting hard, so you need to take care of your hands. So hand care is really important. So I'll just recommend non-oil based creams, so like something that would keep your hands hydrated but wouldn't keep your hands like oily, because I had one cream that was just oil and it wasn't really keeping my hands moisturized. So like there's some recommended creams that you can use. So like Body Shops have really nice creams that will keep your hands moisturized and soft, so I'll just recommend to just buy one from there. So yeah, that's it. Just basically just have hand cream and hand gel as well, obviously, but they have that in hospitals and you can easily just wash your hands. But yeah, just have that in your bag just for hand care. So another thing that you should carry in your bag is hairbands. Oh my god, I remember when I was on placement and my headband broke and I didn't have an extra one. You have to ask someone else for one, and then you have to remember to give it back to them. Just have a stash of hairbands just to save your back. Just have loads of hairbands. And another thing is that with lunches as well, you need to have your lunch in your bag, obviously, because you need to eat. Don't be them people that carries big lunch bags and there's no space for other people in the fridge. Take your food out your lunch bag, please. I can't stress this enough because it's so annoying, because you don't want to like take someone's food out and put your food in there. So it's like, just take your food out the lunch bag and put it in the fridge. You don't need to put your whole lunch bag in there. Like, it's not needed. But yeah, that's one thing that I'll just say you guys need to just like be mindful of. Just and make sure that when you're packing food, let it be food that's going to energize you for the whole day. Don't get food that's going to energize you for a short period of time, because you're going to get hungry and you're doing a 12 hours and 30-minute shift. So you really do want to be energized and not really like tired and drained and everything like that. So that's what I would recommend to put in your bag. But that's what I have in my bag anyway. So another thing that I have in my bag is a notebook. So if you have like anything that you don't understand, right in here. If you have a question but you think you will forget, right in here. If you hear like jargons that you don't understand, you want to research, right in here. If you are doing work for your mentor and she's like, okay, I want you to learn about, write something about NG tubes for me, right in here. So you can like, it's so handy, it's so small, it's fixed perfectly, it fits perfectly. You don't want something that is big, because if it's big, you're not going to want to carry it around. So if it's something that is small, it'll be small, like, you know, easy to write in. Something that's nice and cute is like something basic. So I recommend this for you guys to have, because I put it in my bag as well. So yeah, take it. It's really good. Another thing that I have in my bag is when I'm doing a night shift, I have a toothbrush and toothpaste, because I don't know how it is for like other places, but some places you can sleep. So when you sleep, you're obviously gonna have like smelly breath. Don't know for you guys, but yeah, you sleep, you have smelly breath. You obviously don't want to be like, hello, with your nasty ass breath, speaking to a patient. Like, you want to have a nice smelly breath. So I carry toothpaste and toothbrush with me just to like brush my teeth, so that I can feel nice and refreshed after a night shift, because it's good. Like, you don't want to have a smelly breath. Talking to someone in the morning, like, we don't want to smell your morning breath. Or you could just have gum. Like, I know people that chew gum, but obviously not in front of patients, because that is unprofessional. Like, even in hospitality, that's unprofessional to chew gum and speak to customers. Like, you get in trouble for chewing gum. So, you know, so yeah, I hope you guys liked this video. If you have any questions, comment down below or DM me on Instagram. My Instagram is going to be in the description box below. And stay safe. I hope you guys had a nice day, and don't forget to turn on the notification button up here or up there. I actually don't know what side it's on. I need to learn this. But yeah, just turn on the notification button to be notified when I do post a new video. And I just hope you guys have a nice day, and share to your friends and family, or anyone you know who wants to do nursing or who's doing nursing and they have a lot of questions. Just refer them back to me and I will answer everything. Like, literally, I'll open my DMs. Unless if it's something stupid, I won't open it. Nothing is stupid. But yeah, just shout me if you need anything. But yeah, bye guys.